got a check. I just paid to be around. Just to vibe. I'm very smart, and I noticed that she was strange, and I got out the taxi. What the fuck?
He cursing on live before I do. Lord have mercy. Wait for people to come in. Oh, here we go. Tap in, y'all. Tap in, tap in. It's crazy. It's 12:10 in the morning. Lord knows, y'all should know that I'm trying. I'm trying to do something different for the year 2024. Going live all types of times. Trying this live stuff out. Live ain't too bad sometimes. Tap in though, y'all. What's up? We're gonna talk about a few things before I get off here. Hey, people in here. Tap in, y'all. Tap in. What's the word? Where y'all from? Washington came off. Lord have mercy. Tap in. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Shout out to y'all for rocking with us. It's late, too. 12, 11 in the morning. I done did a 30-minute video today. Almost 40 minutes, y'all. Almost a 40-minute video today. You know that's crazy. What's up? Tap in. Where y'all at? 66 people in here. Where y'all from? I want to talk about a few things. We definitely going to talk about 051 Kiddo. That's what everybody want to talk about. I want to hear y'all opinions, too, on the whole situation. Right now, everybody, 051 Kiddo. You know, he got beat up. He got this. You know, the Mugshot confirmed it. We going to get into it. Launchpad Kid, what's up? Shout out to WSG. What's up? I know it's more people. 126 people in here. What's up? Where y'all from? Y'all want to shout out where y'all from? 158. What's up? Where everybody at? I know they always say, "Oh, go live late. Go live late." I be going live early, yo. I don't be having time sometime to go live late, so I figure I'll go live tonight, see what it's about. I haven't went live this late in a long time. GDN Network, what's up? Shout out to Chicago, too. Get a lot of love in Chicago, despite the bull crap. Philly, too. Shout out Philly. I want to dive into the Philly culture so bad. Like, I want to get in that lane because I feel not a lot of people are doing it. Shout out to the ones that are doing it, though. I forgot these guys' names. There's a couple of, damn, what's the name? Philly something. It's the Warren Philly and there's the Philly something. I forgot the blogger's name, the platform. But shout out to them. It's a lot of people in Philly, they doing their thing. I feel a Chicago wave. I like Chicago. You know, shout out to Chicago. I just feel like that space is getting saturated. So I definitely want to go to Philly. So I might just, you know, tap into that. Miss Green Eyes, what's up? Shout out to Inglewood, California. Cali, a nice place. I might go to Cali next month. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to be going to Cali next month. Shout out to Cali. Muses, what's up, bro? Shout out Muses, man. Another content creator, another blogger, another YouTuber in this space. I like people like him because he's not one of those guys that think that we got to tear each other down just to shine. You know, it's enough for all of us. It's enough for all of us. We can coexist within each other. We ain't got to sit here and bash each other just to come up. A lot of people do that with their channels. Their channel's not really organic because all they do is, you know, fake controversy, drama, yelling all day. Muses, who else? Hip Hop Buddha, Death for the Cloud Chaser. It's a lot of people that they don't do that. You know, they don't need to do that to come up. And they show love to other platforms and stuff like that. And that's how you grow. You gotta, you know what I mean? You get what you give. If you put negativity out there 24/7, that's what you're gonna get back. Simple. And if you put positivity out there, you're gonna get it back tenfold. So shout out to all the bloggers and everybody that can coexist in the same space and they don't be weird. I watch War in Philly too. He does good work. Yeah, shout out to War in Philly. I forgot there's another one I watched though. I watch him faithfully. I was just watching him earlier. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, War in Philly is a nice one. Damn, I can't believe I can't remember it right now. But yeah, I like the Philly space. Philly, first of all, people don't know Philly just is crazy. I know a lot of people. A lot of people like Chicago. Right now, everybody it's a Chicago thing. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of other places that get crazy too. We living in crazy times. It was at a point where Chicago was Chicago. That's the drill capital. You can't take nothing from Chicago. But now you got places like Philly. You got places like Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Like Baltimore been crazy. DC, that whole space, it been crazy. But it's a lot of places, man. So yeah, let me see. Damn, but where's that? Hold on. I know he put out a video. He had to put out a video. Hold on. Oh, I think this is it. Is it? American Confidential. American Confidential. I think that's it. Is it? Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think this is it. Yep. American Confidential. Shout out to American Confidential. Right now, he had like 41,000 subscribers. But I tell people all the time, because we help with YouTube. If you want to start YouTube, we got courses. Hit me up on Instagram. I don't know how to post the link here. I don't know how to pin links and all that stuff here. I gotta get into that. But for the ones that want to start a YouTube channel, we got courses. Hit us up on Instagram at Hookah Anonymous _. And yeah, you can figure it out there. You check out I actually have. Let me see. Let me see right now. Textual. I actually have it. Oh, I've seen this page before.
In 1992, when George Bush was increasing.
Yeah, I've seen this page before. I actually see it on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. Was it TikTok I seen it? I think it was TikTok. But shout out to her because I like her videos because she does see, people love to call it conspiracy theory, but it's not that. Like, it's real stuff going on out there, but people don't know. So when it goes against the norm, the problem is everybody think it's conspiracy when it's really not. It's real stuff going on out here. I see she talking about the Clinton era too. The Clinton era was a crazy era that nobody talks about. So was the Obama era that nobody talks about, but that's another story. But we're going to talk about your boy 051 Kiddo. It's mixed opinions about everything going on with him. Because as you know, his mugshot was just released. And his mugshot looked crazy. In fact, let me see if I could put it up. Just did a video on it. If y'all, check out the video we just did on it too. There you go. He look crazy. He definitely look crazy. You can tell he got, 2 black eyes? Black eye here, black eye, whatever. Look like, But here's one thing, man. You're not going to win them all. And not to mention, they said that he was jumped. A lot of people ain't talk about that. But they saying that he was jumped. It wasn't one person that did it to him. It was 2 people. And it's understandable. But at the end of the day, like I stated in the video that we just did, right? 051 Kiddo is 5'5", and they said 130 pounds. Let me say that again. 5'5", I think 130 or 140. 5'5", 130 to 140 pounds, and he got jumped. And the only thing left with is 2 black guys. It looked like somebody probably kicked him in his eye. You could tell by his eyes swelling. Somebody definitely kicked him in his eye. But let me, hey, as long as they didn't do that thing to him, what they call that, the savage lifestyle. As long as they ain't do that to him, he fine. He good in my book, man. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. If you get jumped, that's regular. You can't stop that, especially if you in jail and you in a unit that predominantly have nothing but your ops in it. You got no wins there. You know, and he calls himself Chicago's biggest op. All he do is this. So what you expect? But hey, it is what it is. Now, if he would have got knocked out or something crazy like that, then, you know, so be it. But shout out to Chicago Reds, Chirac Reds. 9 times out of 10, they probably gonna have the video soon too. So they definitely gonna have that video. I know they are. But yeah. My take on it is this. If they did what they did to him and they couldn't knock him out, or, you know, 2 people jumping him, if they couldn't do better than that, it is what it is. It happens. 2 black guys or black guy, whatever, being jumped by 2 people, I take that, especially in jail. And also, what y'all gotta realize is this, man. And I'm not talking just about him. I'm talking in general. A lot of these guys y'all see out here in the regular world, yeah, they tough, they X, Y, and Z because they got weapons, they guys or whatever. But when you get behind them bars, when you get in them cells, it's none of that. You gotta really know how to use them things. And by them things, I mean them hands. You gotta really know how to fight. You gotta really know how to defend yourself. If you can't, it's over. Simple as that. It's over. What y'all think, though? What y'all think about it? How y'all feel about it? Y'all think, well, he got jumped, he still should have held his own, or what? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I see people in the comments, they say things like, oh, it don't matter, he was talking crazy, they had to show him. Yeah, I mean, it happens. But y'all gotta remember, man, it don't matter who you are, it don't matter nothing, it don't matter. Anybody could get caught slipping. Anybody. It don't matter who you are. Simple as that. Seen that video when the dude that beat up Kiddo arrested video released by True Teller. Well, he was screaming because they said they was tasing him. I seen the video. They was tasing him. I screamed too. Let me tell you, them tasers is no joke. If y'all know anybody that's been a part of law enforcement, my ex, she worked for law enforcement, and you gotta get tased. Part of their training is you gotta get tased. Like, you gotta, you know, experience it. You gotta get maced, you gotta get tased, a whole bunch of things. And she said, yo, the taser is no joke. And that's on the low level. So imagine when they crank that thing all the way up. That's no joke. That's literally electric going throughout your body. You pretty much getting shocked at will. Nah, them things no joke. I bet you whatever he did, he ain't gonna do it again. I bet you that much. Oh, that's the. But yeah, that's it's no joke. But at the end of the day, like I said, 051 Kiddo, he a lot of people, you gotta remember this too. A lot of people, they gonna sit there and say how they feel. They gonna sit there, they gonna go against him just because. Right? He was dissing. It's cool to diss him right now. But the real question is, I don't know how he finagled that. But they said they're gonna be out in 2026. But 9 times out of 10, I think that's just for parole. I don't think that's for his new charges. Because ain't no way in hell. They said he had a warrant, right? He had a warrant. What else? And they had 2 or 3 guns or something like that. Had a warrant. One of them was stolen. I don't think they're just gonna let him off like that, unless Chicago and their gun laws is just, whew. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just parole. Now, you know why I say that? Because, who was it? Is it Chirac? I think it was Chirac Reds. One of them reposted it, and people was like, "Oh, he gonna be out in 2026. He's gonna be good." That's not how that works. He gotta finish out his parole. He's gonna have to finish out his parole, and after he finish out his parole, then he's gonna have to deal with them other charges. I had checked my cousin kids to say the same thing for parole 2026. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? You the third person I heard that say that. I don't know. We gotta check these dates, man. What's up with 2026? Everybody getting off parole in 2026. I don't know. You gotta watch this sneaky world we living in. But yeah, I don't know what that's about. He still got gun charge. Yeah, he definitely still gonna have to have them hammer charges. They just not gonna let them go away. That's what I was saying. But you know why I wouldn't be surprised, because the gun laws in Chicago is crazy. Like the way, like where I'm from, the same laws that they'll probably give you a slap on the wrist for possessing a weapon in Chicago. They ready to throw you away. They ready to throw you away. Where I'm from. You should do a video on Pluto 2 times. He was like Melly and Vaughn. I heard that name before. Probably gotta do my homework, but I heard that name before, Pluto 2 times. A lot of these guys, it was crash out. Yeah, 4 years of parole. Once you violate. Yeah, once you violate, it's over. Once you violate, now you just gotta finish. They just make you finish out that time. Not all the time though. If you got a lot of time left and they cool like that, what they'll do is, let's say I got 10 years left. If they lenient, they make you do like 3 out of the 10, 4 out of the 10, or whatever. It all depends on what you did and how they feel that you should be doing that time. Sometimes they can make you max out, or sometimes they could just be like, all right, bet. You know what? Do 3 out of this 10. Do 4 out of this 10. 5 out of this 10. It all depends. Dave, Kankakee. Yeah, Kankakee County. That's where he got caught. But that's where most of his ops is anyway. Most people they trying to wonder how the hell he was in Kankakee, period. But let me tell you how crazy the news work. The news know what they be doing. They drop that man's location, tell it the exact address and everything. I don't agree with that, but I know how the news work. It's just crazy. And on top of that, now when he get out, see, this how crazy parole is, because parole don't care what you got going on in the street. If that was your parole address, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna have the parole right back at that same address. That's how crazy parole is. They don't care. You can't go to parole and be like, well, yo, I can't go back there because my ops know my address now because of y'all. They don't care about that. So that's gonna be interesting to see as well. Cause they put that man's address all up there. Most people were surprised he was in Kankakee, but that's how you do it. Sometimes that's exactly how you do it. Plus the new charge. Yeah, plus the new charge. So that's what I'm saying. He's going to probably have to do whatever time he got to do on parole. If they make him max out, he max out. And then whatever case he fighting with the 3 weapons, I don't know if they probably run it concurrent, or 9 times out of 10 they're going to run it consecutive. But let's see. But a new charge, he got new possession charges. New possession charge, and he had a warrant. I wonder what the warrant was for. They never said what the warrant was for. They never said. They said he had a stolen weapon. I wonder where the stolen weapon stemmed from, and all that, because all that plays a part. They violated him. See, I didn't know that. I don't know how true this is neither, but I never knew that. But he was wilding on parole. Let me tell y'all, parole ain't nothing but, it's like you're still in jail, right? You got probation, then you got parole. Parole is 10 times worse. It's pretty much the same thing, but with parole, they got a little more on you. They got a little more edge where they can tell you what to do, and you have to listen, or else you're going to jail. But he was wilding on parole because he's showing. Let me tell you, you never show a weapon, especially on you. First of all, it's getting so crazy out here now. The wrong things are okay. First of all, you're never supposed to show a weapon on social media. That's one. But then two, he was on parole and he showed a weapon on not one, but two occasions during an interview or on social media, period. And people say, oh, well, it was a private. They don't care about that. They do not, let me tell you, parole and them people, they do not care. They will remand you, and you know what they're going to tell you? All right, well, fight the case. Simple. I don't know what to tell you. We thought it was a gun. It looked like a gun. You shouldn't have had it anyway. Fight the case. Simple. So it's just safe to say, just leave that stuff alone. But he was wilding. He was wilding. It's like people crashing out for you. So yeah, and that's why I said, and that's what I was speaking about earlier when I was talking about the Chicago space right now. I feel it's saturated, and I feel once everybody realizes you can make some money off it, everybody just doing anything. There's no class, it's no morals to it no more. It's no nothing. Everybody just want to get some money, so they doing anything for views. Not knowing that there's more to this YouTube stuff, and there's other ways you could get views. And sometimes it's not just views that's going to make you money. It's a lot of other avenues in YouTube where you can make money. But these guys, you know, they first of all, some of them don't even got a right camera. Some of them, they just sitting there just recording, talking about anything. You know, so it's like it's no sophistication to it. It's just talking about drama, controversy, and getting views, and that's it. The Chicago wave will never die out. Yeah, it wouldn't. Because everybody's fascinated with the drill. But you gotta remember too, everything comes to an end. Maybe right now, you know, everything is everything, but when, let's say, God forbid, people start getting locked up, you see what I'm saying? That's one way to put it into it. When a lot of guys start getting locked up, or once people realize that, like, yo, hold on, I'm indicting myself. Hold on, they said that they connected me to this because of what I said on social media. Or hold on, they connected me to this because of the weapon that I was using in my video. Right? Or they connected me to this because I said this during live. There's a lot of ways. People don't understand. That's why if I was a rap man, listen, right now, it's a lot of weirdness going on. You got the Hernandez Govan guy, one of the main top suspects in Young Dolph's case, and he's doing interviews. Why? See what I'm saying? Certain things just don't make sense to me. Some certain things, as a street dude, right? First of all, what is he doing the interview? Hernandez Govan, nobody knows him. He's not an athlete. He's not an entertainer. He's not a rapper. He's not an actor. He's not nothing. Why are you doing interviews? And then when you do the interview, you say things like, oh, I'm not going to answer that question. If you know, then you know. Why are you going to get on this platform? Let me tell you, when it comes to him, everybody know him solely for Young Dolph's passing. So why would you do an interview not expecting people to ask you about Young Dolph? That's all they know you about, of course. Govan Hernandez is the one that bridges the gap from CMG to Young Dolph's passing. We all know 9 times out of 10 that Big Jook ain't here no more. Everything is getting blamed on him, and that's cool. Well, to them, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is, it's no reason he should be doing interviews, because the only thing he's known for is bridging the gap between CMG and the suspects in Young Dolph's murder. Yeah, he's definitely letting it go to his head, but I don't even see how he can let it go to his head, because it's not like people are praising him. They're not praising him. They're not saying, oh, you doing interviews for what? And I see somebody, he said money. Yeah, maybe money, but let me tell y'all this. It's another thing that, I don't know, a lot of people don't understand. These guys y'all be seeing doing interviews, it's 2 ways they getting paid. Um, you got you got bloggers that they either they'll pay the artist or pay whoever these guys are. They pay them shorts too. None of them is getting past $10,000. 9 times out of 10, if you see any of your favorite drill artists or drill affiliate, anything in the drill, they're getting paid anywhere from two, three, maybe $4,000 to be on these podcasts. Then you got the other one that the other way of doing it, where people tell you, yo, let's do this podcast, and I'm gonna pay you on the back end. We gonna split however much this interview makes. See what I'm saying? So YouTubers get paid every 21st of the month. So what happens is they'll tell you like, yo, let's do this interview. The number's gonna go up. It's better if we do it like this because it's like, I don't pay you more than your value. At the end of the day, whatever you do, whatever the video do, we get paid from how the video performs. It's no, I get paid more than you or you get paid less than me. So that's what a lot of people are doing. So when you see these guys, you see them on these people platforms, and you think they're making a lot of money or they got a lot of money to give for interviewers. No, that's not what's going on. Anybody could sit here and get interviews. Then if you an established platform, some of them don't really even care to get paid because they so worried about the clout. Like Vlad, a lot of these guys, Vlad ain't paying for these interviews. Some of them he are. But a lot of these guys will pay him to do an interview. He's funny because he started doing interviews. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying, because he knew better than do a damn interview when Big Jook was alive. Because Jook would be like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing the interview for? That's what I'm lost about. What did he do the interview for? That's the question nobody, certain questions you want to ask. That's one of those questions I want to ask. What are you doing the interview for? Music, entertain, acting. I don't know. And it's funny. While we on the topic of Hernandez Govan, I was thinking because with Big, I didn't do it. I was going to do a video on this, but by the time I actually got around to it, because I was busy. But by the time I got around to it, there was a million videos about Big Jook, and it was just too much. But here's my thing, right? They said during Big Jook's funeral, which is kind of crazy because it's the way when he lost his life, he looked the same as if it was for his funeral. Because he had the whole suit. It's just crazy, but that's another story. Anyway, I'm thinking these guys was in Memphis when they went to Eric Boven's funeral. They knew the type of tension they had in Memphis. They knew they knew the type of pressure they was up against. So all the security and everything that was allowed for Big Jook's funeral, why didn't nobody think to have the same security when they went to Eric Boven's funeral? That's my question. Like, I don't get it. Like, you got Yo Gotti and Big Jook. Two of the main guys that if you do anything to in Memphis and you the ops, you catching the whole rank off them. You mean to tell me they didn't have proper security at Eric Boven's funeral? They was moving bold like that? I guess. Just certain things that make you wonder. Some things that just don't make sense. Dudes move funny. Yeah, everybody move funny these days, man. But it's either for the dollar or the attention. A dollar or the attention. People are crashing out over it. And neither one of them mean anything. That's the crazy part about it. People are crashing out for two of the most things that don't really mean nothing, that got no worth. Politely Intrusive, what's up, bro? Shout out to you for pulling up. BJ gotta go to the bathroom. Got caught liking. What you mean by that? Shout out to this video that I did today on what's his name, Craig Petty's. For y'all that don't know, Craig Petty's was a Memphis. Why are we talking about Memphis? He was a Memphis kingpin. You know, they say he was making more money than Eric Bovin, more money than BMF. What's his name, Big Meech, all of them. He was like one of the first guys to have a direct cartel link. Black guy. He was like one of the first to, you know, be black and have ties to the official Mexican cartel. Video is 34 minutes. Look at this. 34 minutes. I kid you not. Come on. There you go. Which was crazy. Let me tell y'all. Because what's her name? Shout out to, see, and I like y'all too because y'all always hold me accountable. She was like, she DM'd us. She said, you know, I've been waiting for that Kingpin video. You keep saying you gonna put it up. Why you didn't put it up yet? I had to tell her the video 34 minutes. I edit everything myself. You know, it ain't easy, but we got it done. I enjoy doing those type of videos because it's insightful. You know, you get to learn, and as you watch or as you read and learn about these guys, you learn a whole bunch of stuff. You just learning, and I like learning. So, you know, doing these type of videos is kind of fun. 34 minutes and 15 seconds is crazy though. Lord have mercy. Karen Kate, great video on the Kingpin. I appreciate it. Thank you. Took a lot of work to, you know, work and effort to put into that one. But definitely just trying to do something different for 2024. I'll be doing more stuff like that. I'll be doing more pieces like that. That's like I said, I enjoy doing it. Oh, that's another thing. Patreon will be up soon. With the Patreon, we get to talk about a few things we don't get to talk about on here and YouTube. I mean, I said on here and YouTube. That's crazy. On here and Instagram. You know, with their guidelines and everything. I'm not gonna make it too much. It might be $5 or $10. I'm not sure. But it's not gonna be nothing crazy. But it's just something I want to talk about, making money on there. We're gonna talk about making money on there. We're gonna talk about just real life stories, real life events, spiritual stuff. You know, a whole bunch of stuff. So, like I said, when I made the Patreon, I just wanted to be just something different. Like a lot of people ask you, why you didn't make the Patreon yet? Why you didn't make the Patreon? You're the Patreon. I ain't gonna lie, I've been supposed to make I supposed to make a Patreon for like probably the last year and a half. I keep telling people, yo, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it. And it really ain't about the money. If it was about the money, I would have just did it and put anything on there. But that's not the thing. I want to make sure like what I put on the Patreon is something exclusive. It's something dope. You know, something that we can all actually enjoy. And something different. So that's the hold up on the Patreon. I know 2 people hit me up today and asked on Instagram what happened to the Patreon. Because I'm gonna change the intro. I gotta change the intro because we already hit 100,000. So I gotta change the intro. And part of the intro is gonna be about Part of the intro is gonna be about going to the Patreon and checking out the Patreon. So I gotta get the Patreon in order. I got like 3 videos I want to put on the Patreon already. So once I get those 3 videos done, I upload them. Then I'm gonna publish the Patreon, and we just take it from there. Appreciate you doing that Craig Pettis video. Used to go to school with his daughter. That was love. Listen, I appreciate it, brother. One of the main reasons I did that video was because Craig don't get a lot of love. And I say love, I mean like he don't get a lot of recognition for the type of kingpin he actually was. Like he was really a kingpin. But a lot of people either don't know who he is or they don't give him the proper recognition or notoriety for the simple fact that people say that he cooperated. But at the end of the day, Alpo cooperated, Frank Lucas cooperated, a bunch of people cooperated, but they still get recognition. For some reason, Craig Petty's don't get that type of, love. And he was on a major scale. They said this man was making millions a day. Right? One of his associates, Torrance, was it Torrance Hill? I think Torrance Hill or Torrance, something like that. So Torrance was the guy that Torrance was the guy that had his own situation going on. He was selling drugs that he was getting from Craig Petty's. Now, he was supplying BMF, but he was getting the work from. So that's the understanding. Craig Pettis is pretty much, a lot of people say, oh, he was bigger than Big Meech because he was the one that was supplying them. But Big Meech did an interview and was like, yo, I don't even know who that guy is. I never did nothing illegal with him. We never did X, Y, and Z. But the thing is, Torrance Hill. Torrance says he may not have met him, but that's where I was getting my work from that was supplying them. So if he's supplying Torrance and Torrance is supplying BMF, then technically, Craig is supplying BMF. And they say Torrance, in the height of his whole, ordeal, he was making $9 million a week. So if Torrance is getting work from Craig and he's making $9 million a week, just imagine what Craig is making. So it's a lot of guys, man. There's even guys that never been caught that they playing with a bag. Chuck, what's up, Chuck? Shout out to 414. 414 in the building.
So,
Damn, there was something else I wanted to say before I get off here. I forgot the dude's name. What's his name? It was one killer. It was damn. I forgot the name. But shout out to y'all for pulling up. I'm about to get off here. I gotta do a few things actually around here. I gotta clean up. That's the crazy part. I gotta clean up, man. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna try to get on live a little more, frequently. A lot of people say I don't go on live. This is an okay turnout. I mean, on, 1247? 1247, we got a couple people in the building. Listen, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. It's always appreciated. I usually go live like whenever. That's why I don't really have mods, because I never know when I'm going live. Sometimes I go live in the morning. Sometimes I go live in the afternoon. And then I do sporadic lives like this whenever. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably either do it on Instagram or on YouTube. I'm not sure. I'll let y'all know. But shout out to y'all. If y'all not following us on Instagram, do so now at Hookah Anonymous _. Appreciate you for pulling up. I'm going to holler at y'all. Love.